Hello everyone, welcome to a video by Learning Arc. In this video, I will be sharing my experience and the strategy that I followed while preparing for IELTS to secure overall band score of 7.5. In this video, I will be sharing everything that you need to know for preparing IELTS and the videos and YouTube channel recommendation that you need to get started with your preparation. So let's just jump into the video. So let's just begin with a short and concise background of IELTS, assuming that many of you are new to it. So IELTS stands for International English Language Testing System. So it's basically an English proficiency test that you have to give to study at a foreign university or to go to a foreign English speaking land. And in IELTS there are four modules: listening, reading, writing and speaking. So they test your all four English skill: listening, reading, writing and speaking. And the IELTS examination is conducted by two IELTS bodies. They are IDP and British Council, so you can go with any of them. Examination pattern, question papers are same at both, so you can just pick anyone which is more convenient to you. And the next is examination fee. So on average the examination fee is around 31,000 as per 2025, but the price fluctuates according to the discount they give and according to the year as well. So in this screen are some of the things that I consider crucial while you are preparing for IELTS. So the tip number one is know about the format of each module. Try to make yourself familiar with the format of each module, like reading, listening, writing and speaking, what type of questions are asked there, things like that. And the second tip is to know about all the question types that are asked in each module. Like in each four module, different type of questions are asked, so try to know what are they and how we can solve them. So that's the most important thing. And the third most important thing is learning to manage time. So managing time is quite crucial, because if you are not able to manage your time properly, then no matter how good you are at English, your band score will be low. So try to learn how to manage time. And the most important thing that I would like to share with you is, if you are practicing a module, then let's suppose you practice it and throw it. It's not the way you solve a IELTS test. So if you are practicing something, make sure to check your answers by yourself, and especially focus on wrong answer, and try to know the reason why those answers were wrong, and try to avoid such mistake next time while you give the test. And the fifth tip is, try to solve at least two modules a day. Even if your examination is 1 month far from now, or 2 months far from now, try to solve at least two modules a day. You can just combine any you want, like listening, reading and writing, speaking. You can go with any two combination according to your convenience. And the last tip is, if you have your examination coming soon, try to solve full length test in a day. So it means if your examination is just suppose 1 week far from now, or 15 days far from now, try to solve full length test, just to learn managing time, controlling stress. Because in your IELTS test you have to sit at a desk continuously for 3 hours, and there will be no break. So try to cope with that pressure, try to practice in it, because that's the most important thing according to me. Now let's discuss about listening module. So there are four parts in listening module. Part 1, mainly consist of sentence completion type question. In most of the case, it's just form completion. Part 2 is random. It can be made of MCQ, map, diagram, sentence completion, or a mixture of two or three. Part 3 is also random like part 2, and part 4 it is again sentence completion, and in most of the case it's just form completion. Now some things that can be beneficial for you for preparing listening module are try to know how to solve every question type. So try to know how to solve sentence completion, map, MCQ, diagram completion, and all the question type. And the second thing is focus is the key. Like you will be listening audio continuously for 30 minutes without a break. So if you lose a focus in the middle, or if you just get distracted in middle, you will obviously ruin your entire test. So try to build up that focusing skill. You can do that by watching long English movies, series, podcast, things like that. And the next thing is predicting answer using your grammar skills. So it was quite beneficial for me. Like you can literally predict what could be the answer of the question just by using your grammar skill. So which you can learn from some of the videos that I will be recommending in the last of this video. And the next thing that it's the most common mistake that I have seen so far is the spelling and singular plural errors. So try to look out from them as well. And the next tip is, once you get your desired score, increase the speed by 0.5. So it was also quite beneficial for me. Like let's suppose your targeted score in listening module is 8 and you are getting it every time. So what you can do is you can just increase the playback speed by 0.5 using the YouTube setting, which will help you a lot to level up in your listening skill. And the last tip is, check out for the pinned comments or description for more useful videos related to listening module. For a listening module, you can watch the video by Asad Yakub. This guy literally has a video on how to solve each and every question type that might appear in a listening module. So I will be sharing the link in my description and the pinned comment in this video as well. Now let's just discuss about reading module. So in reading module there are 3 passages and around 13 questions on each and 14 questions on one passage. So some of the tips that I would like to share with you are obviously learning to solve all the question types. That is important for all 4 modules. And the most important one in reading is time management. So time management is a major challenge in reading module. So what you can do to overcome this is try to solve part 1 in 15 minutes, part 2 in around 18 minutes, and part 3 in 20 minutes. So the remaining time you can use it to check and rectify your answers. And the next tip is, while you are practicing your reading module, uh, try to note down the paraphrasing and the new vocabulary that you came across. Right, so write it down on a paper, write down the meaning next to it, and check it each and every single day. It's like think like memorizing it, but try to learn it by your heart. Okay, so the next step is solve at least one reading test using PCK method that we discussed earlier. And again, check out for the description and pin message for more useful link. So one of the information that I would like to add with this section is that even the test is called LRWS, the actual test starts with writing, followed by listening, then reading, and the speaking, which can be a few days prior or after your WLR. So the YouTube channel that I will highly suggest you to follow for reading related tips is Asad Yakub. This guy is literally a life savior when it comes to listening and reading module. He has a dedicated playlist for reading related tips, and he has literally solved practice book of Cambridge from 1 to 18. You can watch that as well, and he has solved all the question types of reading module, which are quite helpful, so you can check out on those as well. It will be on the description and the pinned comment of this video, so go and look at those. Now let's discuss about writing module. So in writing module there are two tasks, task 1 and task 2. Task 1 is mainly about illustrations like bar chart, pie chart, table, maps, diagram, life cycle, and you need to describe them in about 150 words. Task 2 is about writing an essay. So there are 5 types of essay in task 2 which you should know by heart. And there is also a separate video on the structure of task 2 by Fasttrack IELTS. You can watch that as well. And the some of the tips that I would like to share with you for writing module is that try to solve task 2 at first, because it weights more, because task 2 weights I guess 1.5 times more than task 1. So uh, if you mess up your writing task 2, then you are going to lose your writing band a lot. And try to separate 30 minutes for task 2 and try to complete task 2 within that time limit. Don't write everything that you see on task 1, because trust me, you are going to mess up your examination, and that is what happened with me. I literally spent around 25 minutes on task 1, and I tried to write everything that was shown, but I messed up and I just end up getting 6.5 in my writing module. So don't repeat that mistake which I made, and try to solve task 1 in 20 minutes. So even if weights less, try to separate at least 20 minutes for task 1. Just include the main thing, key trend that is shown, and you are good to go. And in the remaining 10 minutes you can just check your answer, rectify it, add some vocabularies if you want, and check out for the pinned comment and descriptions for more useful video link regarding it. So for a writing module, the YouTube channel that I will highly suggest you to watch is IELTS Liz and Fasttrack IELTS. You can follow them for writing related tips. So just go and watch all the writing videos for by IELTS Liz to make the best of your writing. She has taught grammar, vocabulary, structure, and many things. So for writing related ways, just go and watch IELTS Liz video. And another one is by Fast Track IELTS. So you can follow her for writing related tips, but I mostly liked her introduction video for writing text. It is totally mind blowing. So you can check that, and she I guess has 3 or 4 videos from a paid course in a YouTube channel regarding writing. You can check that as well. All of them are totally mind blowing. I will be sharing those links in the description and pinned comment as well, so please do watch them. You can also check videos by IELTS Lilie. Her writing related videos are also fabulous, and the writing videos of Fast Track IELTS, don't miss any of those. All of them are quite good. So finally, let's talk about the speaking module. So it's an module where you have to uh, talk to a real person for around 10 to 13 minutes, and here you will see 3 parts. Part 1 is about introduction. It mainly consists of topic like hometown, family, work, study, and things related to you. Part 2 can be anything where you have to speak about for where you have to speak for about 1 to 2 minutes on a random topic, and part 3 is a follow-up of part 2, where you will be asked question related to part 2. So some of the tips that I would like to share with you regarding speaking module is focus on speaking more clearly than anything else. So try to speak a little bit louder and more clear. Try to be more clear, and try to speak English at home and anywhere you can. Just try to make yourself habitual with speaking English. Don't try to use complex vocabulary in your speaking test, because if you do so, you are most likely to mess up your pronunciation or mess up the meaning of a sentence. So try to use only those words that you are familiar with, or that you think matches with the context, right? And accent doesn't matter. Try to be as natural as you can. Attempting a question is the main goal, so don't try to miss a question even. So some of the tips that I would like to share with you are focus on speaking more clearly than anything else. Try to speak as much English as you can, whether it is at home, workplace, with friends, or at cafe, anywhere you can. Don't try to use complex vocabulary, as it can mess up the meaning of a sentence or the pronunciation. So try to use only those words that you are familiar with, or that matches to the context. Accent doesn't matter, so be as natural as you can. Attempting a question is the main goal. Try to answer the question even if you don't know anything about the topic. Just try to answer it. That's the main goal. And try to practice as many topic as you can. So part 2 can be made of any topic, and idea generation is quite important. You will be just given 1 minute to prepare the uh, key points. So try to practice. And in speaking module, the questions are most likely to be repeated. So I guess checking out for a different type of question can be beneficial for you. And check out for the description and pinned comment for more useful videos related to speaking module. So two YouTube channels that I will highly suggest you to follow for speaking module are IELTS Daily and IELTS Advantage. These two guys are totally life savior when it comes to speaking module. They have a full length mock test regarding speaking module in their YouTube channel. You can watch them and take reference on how to answer the questions. And they have also discussed and brief about the question types that are asked in speaking module. So please make sure to check their YouTube channel for speaking related tips. So these are some of the last minute exam tips that I would like to share with you. So if your examination is tomorrow, then don't stress out and try to solve 2 or 3 mock tests today. It won't be of any help. Instead, watch English movies or talk with foreigners in English. That can be a lot helpful. And avoid junk food, or try to go outside for parties, just to avoid sickness during examination time. Wake up early during your examination day. Do some warm-up exercise, do some meditation, keep yourself calm. Confidence is the key, so try to cheer yourself up and prepare all the things that you need to take to yourself, like pencil, eraser, password. You can take water bottle with you, and I highly suggest you to do that, because I believe they don't offer water bottle during examination time. And check all the items and arrive at the examination center 1 hour before your test starts. And best of luck for your preparation and for your examination. Thanks for watching the video till the end. And in this screen are some of the movies that helped me a lot to improve my English. So I guess if you are running out of movies in your bucket list, you can watch them as well. And don't forget to check out the description and pin comment for useful links. And thanks for watching. Good luck with your preparation.